Welcome to Exam Sale. In this video we will break down the syllabus for test prep, Section 2 quantitative test, so you know exactly what to study and how each topic maps to the exam. This quantitative section is divided into two equal domains, each carrying 50% of the score, arithmetic and algebra, so mastering both is essential. The assessment format is conceptual plus scenario-based, which means you will be tested on understanding and applying concepts in realistic problems. Allocate your study time wisely because the listed estimated learning hours are 35 for arithmetic and 45 for algebra, reflecting their depth and difficulty. Arithmetic covers foundational number properties, mental math, and basic mathematical operations in real-world contexts, and it is marked as medium difficulty with an estimated learning time of 35 hours and an assessment type of conceptual plus scenario-based. You will learn properties of integers including multiples and factors, prime factorization and divisibility rules, least common multiple and greatest common factor, odd and even integer operations, patterns with consecutive integers, and remainder theorems and their applications in problem solving. You will also develop fluency with fractions, decimals, and percents by mastering decimal representation and place value, converting between fractions and decimals, analyzing percentage increase and decrease, working with ratios and proportions, applying scale factors to real-world problems, and solving simple and compound interest scenarios. Finally, this domain reinforces powers and roots of numbers through rules of exponents and bases, operations with square and cube roots, simplifying radical expressions, using scientific notation for very large or very small numbers, and handling negative and fractional exponents so you can manipulate expressions quickly and accurately in context. Algebra focuses on abstract reasoning through algebraic expressions, equations, and mathematical modeling and is classified as hard with an estimated learning time of 45 hours and an assessment type of conceptual plus scenario-based. In the equations and inequalities topic you will practice linear equations in 1 and 2 variables, solve simultaneous equation systems, factor and solve quadratic equations, handle linear inequalities and absolute value equations, and translate algebraic word problems into formal expressions. The functions and sequences topic builds your ability to define and evaluate functions, identify domain and range, work with arithmetic and geometric progressions and recursive sequences, and perform function transformations and compositions so you can model changing situations. Coordinate geometry foundations will teach you the Cartesian plane and quadrants, the distance and midpoint formulas, slope and intercept concepts, writing equations of lines, and using properties of parallel and perpendicular lines to analyze geometric configurations. To prepare effectively, follow the estimated learning hours and focus on conceptual understanding plus scenario practice for both domains. Since each domain is worth exactly 50% of the score, start with targeted practice on the highlighted topics, use timed problem sets to build speed, and review common traps in both arithmetic and algebra to boost accuracy and confidence.